welcome to my kitchen. This is the food I eat. Today I'm going to make tomato soup. So these are actually tomatoes from my garden. I'm using a variety, and really the only thing you need to do is core out where the stalk was. And then, so as not to waste any juice, I'm going to cut them right into the pan that I am working in. And by giving things a squeeze here, you just start getting the juices flowing. And I'm actually going to turn my heat on now to high. Start getting that going. Alright, now this is only for advanced people. I also grow some cayenne, and so I want to make this spicy. And so I'm going to add in a whole cayenne, but this is not for newbies, it's only for advanced people. This is totally optional. So as not to get any of the oils on my hands, I'm only going to touch this part. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in with my tomatoes. Cover that, and I'm going to give my hands a wash. I'm also going to add in some coarse Celtic sea salt. About a tablespoon worth. So I'm just going to give things a little stir here. And this will take a few minutes to get up to a boil. And so in that process, you want to do a mixture of stirring and mashing. Okay, so now we're at a point of a boil, and so we can turn the heat down to simmer, and I'm going to start mashing. Give a good stir here first, make sure I don't have anything stuck to the bottom. And I'm using, I guess this is a potato masher, any masher. But the tomatoes will mash much easier once they've been boiled. And you allow the heat to do most of the work for you. Alright, now I'm going to let this simmer for a few more minutes before mashing again. Again, letting the heat do the work for me instead of my muscles. Alright, so I'm ready to finish off mashing. One last go around here before I move on to hand blending. When you no longer have gunk coming out of the sides of the blades, you're done with this. So for the next step in this process, I want to strain out the seeds and the skins. And I'm just going to take a soup spoon and help scurry along the process here. So I like to get it all pushed through. And basically, I should only have about a spoonful worth of waste product by the time I'm done. And I start over. So another good thing to do is to scrape off your strainer every now and again and get all this yummy pulp into your batch. And then because I know that I've got multiple purposes, outcomes of what I want to do with this tomato soup, I'm using a couple different sized dishes here, so I'm going to move into my smaller dish. Once you've gotten everything pushed through the strainer and removed the seeds and the skin bits, you just give it a stir and it's ready to eat. And at this point you can season it with whatever you like. You can do basil, you can do oregano, whatever your heart desires. Bon appetit!